So the CEO of Revolt says Dame is lying. The CEO of Revolt says Dame is not getting no 30-day trial run as the chairman. There is no discussion of acquisition. There was none of that. They had a couple of conversations about some licensing deals because Dame got a lot of material, and that's that. Now, this is what I be talking about. I don't necessarily believe Dame made that up and Dame lied. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think happened, and y'all tell me what y'all think. I believe Dame met with Revolt to discuss licensing and whatever. And during those conversations, or that conversation, it may have come up that at some point in the near future, Revolt is gonna need some new leadership. And why not consider Dame? It makes sense, right? And maybe they said in that conversation, yeah, if that does happen, if and when that does happen, we'd have to do it on a trial run. If the trial run works out, then we can try to figure out how to get Revolt in your hands. Dame's dumbass goes on a nationally syndicated radio show and announces this shit like this shit is a done deal. And this is what I mean when I say Dame be talking himself out of shit. I believe that they did mention that in his conversations, and now it's never gonna happen because he went up there bragging, running his mouth. This is why I tell y'all, if Dame had the type of money that he would like us to believe he had, we would know it. He wouldn't have to tell us. We would see it because this is Dame Dash we talking about. It would be in your face. It's no way. He went up there and ran his mouth about some shit that hadn't happened yet and probably cost himself a deal that could have put him back on top. But this is what Dame has been doing since we know Dame. And people was like, oh, but the way he talks, one dude hit me and said the way he talks, it helped a lot of artists get out of bad situations. Yes, there is a time and a place for everything. I challenge somebody on here to find somebody that knows me that will tell you that I hold my tongue. I say what I mean, but I understand it's a time and a place for everything. You can't just be running around just telling everybody kiss your ass because you got a couple of dollars, especially when your couple of dollars is nothing in comparison to the dollars that they got. Nobody cares. And then he wanted to beat that shit he told Charlamagne about beating him up. That shit is cold crazy. And I bet you nobody in his camp told him after the fact. Like, so why the fuck would you get on there and say some shit like that? Like, come on, B. Nobody wants to hear that shit, Dame. But, so, like I said, I thought the Revolt shit could have put Dame back on top, but I guess that's not going to happen now. But only time will tell.